Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Mustafa Mohammed Bitri, and in today's presentation, I'm actually continuing from where I left off the other time. So I did mention that I'm going to integrate a payment gateway in our application, and I've done that. So the payment gateway that I'm using in the application is Stripe. So I'm just going to demonstrate how Stripe works quickly for you guys. So we're going to head off to checkout, and then I'm going to key in the details required of us so that when we buy these awesome sunglasses, it's going to come to us. So I'm keying in my details inside. Just a sec. Right, so for us to see that it's actually a Stripe payment that has been integrated, I'm going to head off to my dashboard on Stripe. I realize that there are no payments because I've cleared the test data. There are no payments made so far, and there are no customers, right? So now let's go on with the payment. So one of the test card that you can use when testing your Stripe API is 42 throughout. It's right over here. Here's one of them, and that one does not require any authentication, but this particular credit card requires authentication. So we are going to try the one that does not require any authentication first, and then we'll try the one that requires authentication. So let's go back. Let's key in the 42 throughout. Sorry. There you go, and then we'll pay. This one does not require any authentication. So when the payment is successful, we'll be directed to the success page, right? There you go. And then you realize that when we come to my Stripe dashboard and I reload the page, we're actually going to see the payment that we made. So we made a payment of what's the price again? 152 basically dollars. So there you go. The payment has been successful. When we go to customers, we see that there's a customer in there, which is my email address. So we are going to use the second credit card code, which requires the authentication. I'm actually going to copy that quickly. And then let's head to checkout. Also, you can see over here that this is actually the discount code, and I've created about 5 discount codes that you can use, all starting with USA. So USA 10 will give you 10%, USA 20 will give you 20%, USA 30 will give you 30%, 40 will give you 40%, and 50 will give you 50%. So for now, we'll not apply the discount code yet. Let's key in this credit card number, and then let's try checking out. So this one actually requires authentication, right? So that's what Stripe call like the 3D secure. So when someone tries to, for instance, pay with someone's credit card, they are going to be redirected to, for instance, the person's bank page where they are supposed to authenticate the transaction. So that is what Stripe is just doing with this simple modal you see right here. So the payment has been successful. We are redirected back to the success page, and you do realize that over here I created this refund button. This is something that I created so that we can actually refund the customer. It's not something that I'm supposed to do at the front end here. So whenever you make a a payment using, for instance, Stripe. When you're developing using a front-end library like React, you actually make the payment using the payment intent, the Stripe payment intent. So you're supposed to store that particular ID because that is what you're going to use for your refunds. So now let's head back to my account again. Let's reload. You realize that a second payment has been made. Now let's go back. Let's go to checkout again. Let me change the email address so that you appreciate what is going on. So let's say just that, right? And let me go on and then apply the discount code here. So I'm going to apply the 50% discount code on this one. So you realize that the original price that we're supposed to pay before was this. Now it has slashed down to this particular price, and I'm going to key in the 4242 throughout. And for this transaction, when we are done, we'll actually refund the customer. Okay, we'll actually refund the customer. Do not implement the refund procedure like I did at the front end. Always do it at the administrative end. So let's check again. Let's reload this page. I realize that the email has changed and the price that we paid has also changed. So I'm actually going to click on the refund and let's see what happens. So it says that amount has successfully been refunded back. So if I reload this page again, you realize that the $76 that we accepted before has now been refunded to the customer. So that is all that I want to show you on the Stripe API. I would actually later on create a full tutorial on how to do this integration using a library like React and a backend like Node and PHP. So thank you for now, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.